Hi, I'm Daria from Soulful Self Healing. I am going to guide you through the exercise from No Bad Parts that we are reading in our IFS book circle. And this is from chapter 1. And I'm just gonna read through it as it is written in here by Dr. Richard Schwartz, her deck, and hopefully this may help you kind of take some time, go through this process and notice what's happening inside for you. And you may want to journal afterwards or reach out to some other fellow IFS people, or you may consider next week when we meet again, you can practice speaking for your parts and share any of your experience when we're in the group. So this exercise is called Getting to Know a Protector. So take a moment and get comfortable and set up like you would if you're going to meditate or just relax. And if it helps you to take deep breaths, then do that. And now I invite you to do a scan of your body and your mind. Nothing in particular, noting in particular any thoughts, emotions, sensations, or impulses that stand out. So far, it's not unlike a mindfulness practice, where you're just noticing what's there and separating from it a little bit. So as you do that, see if one of those emotions, thoughts, sensations, or impulses is calling to you, seems to want your attention. If so, then try to focus on it exclusively for a minute and see if you can notice where it seems to be located in your body or around your body. And as you notice it, notice how you feel towards it. By that, I mean, do you dislike it? Does it annoy you? Are you afraid of it? Do you want to get rid of it? Do you depend on it? So just noticing that you have a relationship with this thought, emotion, sensation, or impulse. If you feel anything beside a kind of openness or curiosity towards it, then ask the part of you that might not like it or is afraid of it or have any other extreme feeling about it to just relax inside and give you a little space to get to know it without an attitude. And if you can't get to that curious place, that's okay. You could spend the time talking to the parts of you that don't want to relax about their fears, about letting you actually interact interact with the target emotion, thought, sensation, or impulse. But if you can get into that mindfully curious place relative to the target, then it is safe to begin to interact with it. And that might feel a bit odd to you at this point, but just give it a try. And by that, I mean as you focus on this emotion or impulse, or thought or sensation, and you notice it in this place in your body, wherever you find it, ask it if there's something it wants you to know, and then wait for the answer. And don't think of the answer, so any thinking parts can relax too. Just to wait silently with your focus on that place in your body until an answer comes. And if nothing comes, that's okay too. And feel free to pause this recording at any time to give yourself more time. And if you get an answer, then as a follow-up, you can ask what it's afraid would happen if it didn't do this inside of you. What's it afraid would happen if it didn't do what it does? And if it answers your question, then you probably learned something about how it's trying to protect you. If that's true, then see if it's possible to extend some appreciation to it for at least trying to keep you safe, and see how it reacts to your appreciation. And then ask this part of you what it needs from you in the future. And again, please feel free to pause and take more time. And then when the time feels right, shift your focus back to the outside world and notice more of your surroundings. But also thank your parts for whatever they allowed you to do, and let them know that this isn't their last chance to have a conversation with you, because you plan to get to know them even more. Beautiful. So please let us know below how this experience was for you. And remember, we're practicing speaking for our parts instead of from our parts. And yeah, if you need any more guidance, you can always ask for help. You can search for IFS practitioner or therapist or IFS coach. And you can also do some writing after an exercise like that. And remember, it's okay whatever happened or didn't happen. It's just the right thing for you right here, right now. Just trusting the process. And thank you very much for being here with me today. We do have a free book circle where we read IFS books together. And at the moment we are reading No Bad Parts. So if you wanted to join us, let me know, and I can share the link to sign up for our Zoom. We meet on Fridays at the moment. So thank you very much. I am Daria. I am an IFS trained practitioner, and I'm so glad to be here and share this. And thank you also to Richard Schwartz for all that he brought to my world and our world.